So we think about law, we think about rules, and law isn't really rules, it's guidance, instruction, Torah. And so I think in the law, that's what we want to be looking for, not rigid rules per se, but what are these initial covenants, initiating and sustaining instructions that God is giving to his people, and what he expects and how he expects us to live those things out. And then the rest of the Bible is showing how people respond to God's instructions. And I think each of the other genres are responses in different ways to God's instructions, right? So the narrative, we get how people lived out their God's instructions, and the wisdom literature is how to live wisely under God's instructions. The prophets are reminding God's people of his instructions and giving them warnings if they disobey, and hope for the future, and also giving them kind of reward or blessing for their obedience and reminding them of that. And then, of course, we get to the Gospels, and that's the embodiment of God's law in the person of Jesus Christ, who perfectly obeyed all of the law of God, and through whom we have redemption. And so the full suite, really, of the genres is to show us God's redemptive plan from beginning to end that helps us to see who Christ is, what he has done for us, and how we are to live in light of his person and his work.
You just watched a short clip of Grounded. To watch the full episode, check out the link below.